at you with yet another episode of DJs BrewTube beer review. And tonight we're going to St. Louis, guys. We're going actually to get a beer from St. Louis Brewery, also known as Schlafly. I like Schlafly, sort of like clown shoes. You can say that name, Schlafly. Maybe if you have a couple, it'll be even more fun. Anyway, enough about semantics. Tonight we've got Schlafly Dry Hopped APA, and I got to give a big shout out to my buddy Keith at Keith's Beer Review. I was looking for a sessionable beer, and what did I do like all of us beer geeks do and craft beer aficionados? We go out there on YouTube, we look at the other beer reviewers, see what they got going on, and my man Keith, he had reviewed this one I think last year or something like that, but this beer wasn't even on my radar screen, so thanks Keith for bringing this one to my attention via your videos. So anyways, had my workout like usual, guys. You know how we roll here at DJs BrewTube. Got to earn that beer. Well, don't have to always, but I like to sometimes. Anyway, so I wanted something a little bit later tonight, something sessionable. Well, tonight we got the Schlafly Dry Hopped APA. I like some dry hopped pale ales. They got that American thing going on there, so it's from the Midwest, so we got some balance like the East Coast ones. And so we got the 5.9% ABV going on this one, and it clocks in, I think, if memory serves, around 50 IBUs. So it's not going to be super aggressive, not going to be super boozy, but let's see what kind of taste we get and smell and everything we get on this thing. I'm pretty interested because, you know, dry hopping adds that extra component to a pale ale, and there's not many session weight pale ales that they actually dry hop. Most of them, that's you're coming in your bigger, you know, 6.5% and up on a lot of those. So let's see if the bottle popper's still working today, and we'll get this one in a glass, get you aroma, taste, and man, get rolling. Still working, guys. Alright, got our lovely Schlafly crown if you'd like to keep that. Wow, I can smell the hops from here, and I just popped it on. We're using the little tulip glass tonight, and you can use a pint on this too, but I decided to use this one tonight. So let's see what we got going on. Another important thing to mention about Schlafly in this beer while I'm pouring, guys, is that they date every single one of their bottles right on the front. And right here it says this was brewed on 6/23/2012, so it's only about maybe a month and a half old, 2 months old. Can't beat that. Now look at this lovely, lovely beer, guys. Crystal clear. It's obviously filtered. Wonderful. Three-finger head formed right off the bat, really super tight bubbles. It's not snow white, it's slightly off-white in color, but that's a gorgeous, more to the sort of clover honey color, honey amber color sort of, but really lovely looking beer. Lots of streaming little active bubbles coming up from the bottom, and that head is just staying there. It's nice and rocky, and it's already forming glass lacing where it's coming down. No alcohol lace to speak of, you know, I didn't expect so because it's a 5.9%er, but let's see what kind of nose we get on this one. I can smell the hops from here on it. Oh, wow. I'm getting some citrus, a little bit of pine, sort of a orange blossom, kind of orangey, citrusy orange blossom in there. Little tiny pine and a little bit of tropical fruit. Just a lovely, lovely smelling beer. Let's see what kind of taste we get on this. Nice nose. Let's see what the flavor's like. Wow. Man, it's a 50 IBU beer, but they put that dry hopping really imparted another dimension to this. Right up at the front, you get those bittering hops and that citrus, and it's not a huge punch like a double IPA or, you know, some of the bigger brews that are more hop forward pale ales. Now this is an American pale ale, so it's going to be a little bit less aggressive on that, but man, nice balance right in the middle. That malt bill comes in and creates balance, and it's got a nice dry finish to it. Let me take another swig of this, see what we got going on. Man, that goes really nice. Along with that dryness, you get a little bit of lingering bitterness in there like a good pale ale should be. Very, very sessionable beer. You can taste the quality ingredients that have been put into this. I've had other Schlafly beers. I haven't been disappointed. If you look at the reviews that are out there on the web, these guys are doing really good, brews. And if you guys watch Drinking Made Easy, like me and my mate Johnny do, they actually do a tour of Schlafly when they're out there also. And if you can find it, since it's fall season sort of stuff coming out now, their pumpkin beer, or their pumpkin ale, I believe they call it, is otherworldly. Very, very good. That's an 8%er, guys. You gotta watch that one. But anyways, this one's 5.9. You can session on it. Man, this is a year-round serving. One of their beers they're making all the time. They make a regular pale ale and this dry hop version. I really like this dry hop version. I'm a dry hop beer fan. And man, I think they really put this beer together well. It's a gorgeous looking beer. Sticky glass lacing all over the inside of the glass. But they've done their duty on this one, guys. What do the other people think that rate these beers? Well, rate beer itself, they don't have any grade. They have a bunch of, thises and that's on there, but they haven't had enough reviews of this particular brew yet to give it a grade. From what I could tell by their numbers on there, I'm estimating that they'd be approximately like an 82, maybe 83. Beer Advocate, they've had enough reviews on it. They're giving it 87, so we're in that B+ range. I'm going to give this one, especially since it's got this dating right on the front of the bottle in nice white, intelligible ink, and also, it says a date on there. I can read the date, so I don't have to guess. I don't have to look up any stupid code. I'm going to give this one an 89. So, like an A- basically. High, B+, A-, depending upon your grading scale. You can check mine out on my channel page. But anyways, guys, if you can find the Schlafly, the Schlafly dry hopped APA, man, give it a try. I don't think you'll be disappointed. Awesome session beer. You can sit with your buddies and pound a few of these down during the game without having to get destroyed. So remember, as always, guys, think globally, drink locally. Let's support that craft beer movement and